Welcome to PricePlow, this is Mike, and today I have the honor, the privilege of taste testing the new cherry bomb flavor of Pre-Kaged from Kaged Muscle, which is Kris Gethin's own supplement brand. Pre-Kaged has been around for a long time, and we've had a couple small revisions over the course of time, but it's mostly stayed the course well ahead of its time. And recently, so normally on this channel here, Ben covers Kaged Muscle stuff. You may have seen some of the previous videos, but it was always me. I'm the cherry guy. I've been reviewing a bunch of different cherry supplements lately, and I've loved all of them. Everyone's bringing something different to the table, and this one, I'm hoping, obviously it hasn't been opened yet, I'm hoping it's gonna smack you in the face right here. So that's what I'm going for here. Now, even though Ben's been doing those videos, it was me who originally reviewed that pink lemonade flavor. And the reason I bring that up is because not only did they get a billion views on Instagram, but also that was when Kaged Muscle, this is a very big scoop. So it is a 28.3 gram scoop, and one of the complaints for some people were that you need a ton of water back in the day. But with the pink lemonade flavor, they made it so that you only needed 10 to 12 ounces of water, and that's what we have here. So I actually am going with 10 ounces of water here because I want this cherry flavor to literally bomb. And I mean that in a good way, the bomb, strong bomb. So you can see, and the other news more recently is with the other new flavors since pink lemonade, they have switched to a new manufacturer, and the flavor game has improved even more. Now, Kaged Muscle makes things hard on themselves because not only do they use all natural flavoring systems, this is gonna be a natural cherry flavor, which really should be from cherries and maybe some other fruits, but they also use stevia first as the sweetener, and then they follow it up with a dash of sucralose after that. The color is gonna be natural from beetroot, and so there it is. I'm gonna go with a nice little, I'll level off a little bit there, and then I can smell some cherry. Oh, I love it. I don't see why other people don't love cherry. This is one of those flavors I just love. So you can see that beetroot flavor coming through. A long time ago, we interviewed Brian Rand, the formulator. I call him the executioner at Kaged Muscle, and he showed us why his beetroot extract was better. They spend more for like the better stuff here, and you get a real red color, which you don't always get out of these like natural beetroots. A lot of times they're like a little lighter pink, a little weaker. So a little bit of foam, but what's cool here is that because of these new formulas since the pink lemonade, less water required. So I'm gonna give it a swirl, and we'll talk a little bit about Pre-Kaged. That's really good. Straight cherry. A lot of the other flavors, that's natural. For me, it's like a mix of the black cherry, but there is a bit of that maraschino cherry flavor in there. Not full on, but if you like those the maraschino cherries on your top of your ice cream sundaes and stuff, you get a little bit of that. Man, that's as real as they come. That's what I was talking about, the natural flavor system. They're not using any artificial synthetic type, I just spit all the way. They're not using any artificial or synthetic flavor systems. I am salivating so much. Wow, so realize I use 10 ounces of water. This is definitely a cherry bomb flavor. They lived up to it. Now, some of the other flavors I did recently are either a little bit more artificial. One of them, they added some vanilla. I like that a lot. This is straight up nearly sour cherry. I think if you use 12 ounces or even 16 ounces of water if you want to, you're gonna get a more responsible flavor. But if you want to go for the cherry bomb, yeah, this is incredible at 10 ounces. Now, I've always been talking about where's the lid here? Now, I've always been talking about the Pre-Kaged fruit punch flavor, which I absolutely love, and it's really good in the stimulant-free version of this. The reason I've been using Pre-Kaged a little bit lately, and I'll just bluntly say it, I've been kind of getting a little bit tired of getting over beta-alanine tingled. And it's been hitting me pretty hard lately. What's cool about beta-alanine is the research shows that it's 3.2 grams per day is clinical, but that was spread across the day. That gives you a little bit more endurance. And we don't need to get into the specifics. We have blog posts talking about all this stuff, which we'll link to if you're watching on YouTube in the description. But in general, with Pre-Kaged, you get 1.6 grams of beta-alanine. Now, it's not a clinical dose, it's half. So you have to get more in the other parts of the day if you want to. And that's where the Kaged Muscle Pip Stack comes in, the pre, intra, post workout supplements, and then you'll get enough beta-alanine. For me, that's cool. I prefer not to get 3.2 grams of beta-alanine all at once right now. I don't want to. And so when I see a 1.6 gram of beta-alanine or less, supplement that tastes as good as this, I get really excited. So that's where I'm at right now. That's why I've been using Pre-Kaged personally. Once again, I kind of like go with like, I call them Pre-Kaged flare-ups, if that's a nice thing to say or not. But and it has to do a lot of times with just, I want some beta-alanine, I just don't want 3 grams of it. And that's where I'm at right now. Overall, now I gotta think about this. I'm a big fan of the apple. I'm a big fan of the mixed fruit. Being the cherry lover that I am, I think this is my first time drinking it, so I can't say for sure. This is probably going to be my favorite Pre-Kaged flavor. The new manufacturer has been nailing it, and this is right up my alley. So I'm gonna have to stamp that. I think it's gonna happen. This is really good. Maybe a touch more water. If you want to salivate, this is gonna do it for you. That's those natural flavors do, man, I'm telling you. And so through the rest of the formula, Kaged Muscle, Kris Gethin was way ahead of the curve there. 6.5 grams of citrulline to get the nitric oxide pumps. You have some branched chain amino acids in there, so that's cool if you're into fasted training. I like to get leucine. I'll take leucine wherever I can. And then you have extra leucine, another 3 grams. So on top of that, so there's a lot of leucine in this supplement, which I appreciate when doing the fasted training. And when I'm fasted, that's also when the beta-alanine tingles get me more. So I like the 1.6 grams of beta-alanine. Recently, they upgraded the betaine to 2.5 grams. That's a clinical dose showing power, strength, and I believe performance gains. With women, there's actually weight loss associated with it, or a fat loss possibly. So we've covered that on the blog. And so betaine is an osmolyte, and that gives you like a little bit more of that water pump too. It helps your body transfer water around, so you get both the nitric oxide pumps and some water pumps with this as well. And on top of that, down below in the focus matrix, there's 2 grams of taurine, which is going to do that as well. And then the focus blend, there's a lot of tyrosine in here, so that's where you gotta, hopefully you're gonna like tyrosine, because you're gonna get 1 gram of N-acetyl L-tyrosine and then 850 milligrams more of the regular L-tyrosine, so you get a blend. A lot of times you argue which one's better. Well, how about we do both? And then I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but the most important thing I should have mentioned right up front, well, double most important thing I should have mentioned up front, obviously this is because this isn't even out yet as I record this video, this product was sent to me for free. We do have an affiliate business relationship with Kaged Muscle. Obviously been big fans of Kris Gethin for a very long time, so just understand that. I'm coming in just like kind of just reviewing the flavor though, and obviously if you're into cherry and you want it to be a bomb, go a little water. I don't think you're gonna be disappointed. For being like 28 grams of stuff, they really did a good job of like making this work in 10 ounces of water. Where am I? I'm jumping all over this label. So we have a half clinical dose of creatine hydrochloride at 1.5 grams. You're gonna need more elsewhere in the day. Eat a lot more steak. Maybe you don't need to anymore. That's kind of where I'm at. If you eat 2 pounds of meat every day, should be okay. Coconut water powder, and then Spectra for the hydrate, and the Spectra is an antioxidant, a blend of like fruits and vegetables and everything, so that might increase a little bit of pumps too, maybe. And then I'm just jumping all over the place. And then, and most importantly, outside of the disclaimer I made, is that pure caffeine. It's a natural caffeine extract, 274 milligrams of it. So you're gonna get probably a resulting 260 milligrams of caffeine out of this scoop. That's not the highest anymore. So some people need more. In that case, you might need to take a stim break, but in that case, you might need to do a heaping scoop or add in something else, and you have some other stuff going on. And if you want less, you could also look at Ben's video on Pre-Kaged Sport, which is going to be more towards a lower price point, sold on Amazon, and a little bit smaller doses for people who don't need to have 6.5 grams of pumps on the citrulline and all that stuff. So anyway, PricePlow.com/Kaged-Muscle is where we have Kaged Muscle products. We do have like I said, we do have a coupon arrangement with them, an affiliate and all that, but a lot of times those products are also cheaper elsewhere on different stores on PricePlow, which we also have affiliate relationships with, so just note that. But then, I think this flavor is going to beat out mixed berry and crisp apple, I'm pretty sure. Woo! All right. Thanks for watching. Cheers to Kris Gethin and the team, Brian Marin and the team at Kaged Muscle. Cherry Bomb is exactly what I wanted. I wanted it to smack hard. And with 10 ounces of water, it does. You might need a drip towel for this one. Jeez.
Welcome to PricePlow.